Hi folks, Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, so we've got a really cool thing. I've been getting into lossless music, HD music, high definition, high fidelity music, stuff that's way above the 320 kilobyte limits that you see with Spotify and other streaming services. I've also been getting into some of this music from Bluesound.com, who's loaned us some of their really cool players and really introduced us to high integration music at 24-bit, 96 kilohertz, 192 kilohertz. If you search for HD music and FLAC files and lossless files, you're going to get some of this data information. But in essence, they're much more high definition quality replicas of your music, more so close to the studio tapes that you want to hear, as opposed to the crap that's been compressed and beaten down by cheap CDs and MP3 players. A lot of people don't realize the compression that they use on MP3 and a lot of cheap players out there, they take away a lot of the richness of the music. Some of the sounds of the music actually disappear. And so with lossless, you have literally what it means: no loss of the quality of music, or very little at that, for that matter. So in essence, there really hasn't been a streaming service in America, in the U.S. There's a few over in Europe, and Tidal is one of them. And they basically, with Spotify, you're looking at 320 kilohertz. With I think Apple, you're looking at 240, I think, that they output. So very limited, very squished, compressed music that you have from these streaming services. This is Tidal.com, or I'm sorry, Tidalhifi.com. That's Tidalhifi.com. You can, of course, Google them. And they have several different ways you can enjoy their music. And so what they do is they stream music to you currently in a lossless format. You're pretty much going to get CD quality music that's uncompressed here. The beautiful part about it, too, is it'll integrate with different companies that have set up audio stuff like Sonos. It'll integrate with the Bluesound.com stuff that we've just got done reviewing that we're super impressed with. In fact, the extended range that it'll go to is just awesome. So you can literally get high quality music, and this is some of the discussions that we're having with the recent launch of Ponos and everything else, where you can listen to this music on it and listen finally to some high quality music instead of the crap that's compressed in MP3s. So you can see here we've got the program player that you can get from Tidal. They got a whole bunch of different ways you can listen to Tidal, but you can see here they got a really cool what's new list, different things they've compiled, different playlists that they've taken and made for you if you have different moods you want to have, like relaxing, workout, concentrate, things of that nature. They've also got your favorites where you can take and make your own playlist, things that you want to listen to and keep, recommendations you may have that they have for you based upon, I guess, your radio and what you like, and everything else you can make. Top artists, of course, top tracks you can see over here of stuff that you played. And the really cool thing about it is this will work, like I said, with your Bluesound speakers and players. It'll also work with your Sonos, and I believe it's integrated with a whole mess of different players and speakers and things that you can take and utilize with them. So very cool that way. They also have a web-based version. Let's go to that. So you can take and play them on the web. Here's the web-based version at Tidalhifi.com, and it pretty much works the same way. You can see the different facets they have and everything else. And of course, you can get this on your Android or iOS app and be able to play Tidal through your thing. Just make sure you listen to them through some really good headphones, because if you're just playing lossless, high-quality music through the crappy speakers on a mobile device, that's probably not going to sound that great. Although you can if you want, if that's really your thing. But the beautiful part about Tidal is you're going to get high-quality, hi-fi music, and they're working to get it even higher. They're shooting to get up to 96 or 192 kilohertz at 24 bits. And that, of course, really brings out the sound quality even more than what they've got at now. And so they're really reaching for the stars and making things work. Super, super impressed with them. Do yourself a favor. Quit listening to crap and compressed music on MP3 and cheap streaming services. They may be kind of funner and interesting, but Tidal's launched, and I think they're going to be just as cool as Spotify as they build out their systems and get people more aware of what they're doing. So be sure to check them out. You go to Tidalhifi.com. That's Tidalhifi.com. Tell them Chris Voss sent you. Chris Voss tested, Chris Voss approved. And if you get the bluesound.com products, what's really cool is it integrates right with your Tidal, and you can play from right in your Bluesound product all the different songs, albums, and everything else that you have access to in your Tidal account. So be sure to give them a check out. Give us a like, subscribe to us on YouTube. We'll see you next time.